Good morning, guys. A good morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from TBN Studios, Queenstown, Georgetown, Guyana. And as you guys can see, how the day started. Energy level is low. And they're sucking on a pinch of pink Himalayan salt right now. And why is that? Well, I am just gone into my 6th day of fasting. I'll come off of fasting tomorrow. And we're going to discuss a little bit about that. But today we're going to be discussing a shooting that happened in West Ruimveldt yesterday afternoon. We're going to be discussing the Runaway Bride, and we're going to be discussing whatever you guys, I want you guys, these are the two main discussions, but you guys could have your input. And if there are issues of national concern that you guys want to discuss, you could always call in on 622-7740. And yes, we'd be willing to hear and air your issues, right? So, Seema, good morning. Akash, good morning. Bibi, good morning. Sarika, good morning. Shalini, good morning. Philip, good morning. Roy, good morning. Sharmila, morning. Camille, good morning. Evelyn, morning. Omar, Sally, Nadia, all the BBs. Lynette, Kippy out of works. Good morning to you guys. Gomati, Irene, Cynthia, yeah. Rena, morning to you. ZZ is ZZ, Z-A-Z is ZZ. Salima, Vijay. Devon, morning to you, buddy. Well, here now. Did you guys have an opportunity to get updated with the Runaway Bride videos that are circulating on social media? Runaway Bride. When you hear about a Runaway Bride, you think, something really went wrong. Nothing went wrong. I don't see what's the big excitement about. I saw the Runaway Bride and her actions. From my perspective, I would think, who would want to marry her? Then their story come out. I saw an article from Rickford Jerk suggesting he's a family member and that she was brutalized the night before, and But when I watch it, the circumstances, ain't nothing unique happened there. It's a full low-life citation. You understand? So we can go through the videos, we can go through the shooting. We'll talk about the shooting incident. The groom give his side. It was nothing of the sort. Yeah. No, we get enough difference there. But what you're saying, if you put, it's like smelling somebody going and get married. It's like anything you expect. You see the videos with the bride? Like some little, I calculate, why you want for this? A body. You didn't know it's the you they getting into? You understand? Then somebody, she got back by somebody for abuse out. We all expect. You know? You getting all this Queen Yasmin, everybody getting excited. So, firstly, before we get into all the bride video and the shooting incident got a funny twist to it. And the bride video and the shooting incident is instances in Guyana that happen constantly. And nobody pays attention to. People play like they're recognizing these things. It's like when you heard about the bride run, everybody thinking, oh, it's a nice, it's maybe something really went wrong. She got cold feet. When you see she attitude and she behavior, she can't get cold feet. You understand? And I thinking to me, what the fuck wrong with he? Because any girl I pick up and throw a tantrum like that anytime, the bride in runway, I saying good riddance. Good riddance. Me even go into me even hear he part. If he brutalize she, well, she should have left before. She should have put on the dress and all them thing and go. When I see she behavior, I thinking good riddance. The garbage get rid of itself. You can look at all of that just now. The other shooting incident, you hear the shooting somebody over evict somebody and a shooting happen. Video footage that I just get from Guyana Daily News shows another side of the story. And you could go in certain areas, and when the police go in the area for shoot a thief or something, you hear the story of what the police do. You understand? Because you got whole areas that festering with criminals and willing to the facilitator of criminals. You got whole areas like that. And that happening in Guyana. The other with the Pleasant story, a lot of time get shot in the belly. The police go for arrest someone. If somebody there in Cayenne hollering, they should arrest the daytime. Why they didn't come and ask the family? Are you do fucking police work? Are you no police work? Are you know for the police work? You was the police? You come, mommy, is your son home? If he's not home, please bring him to the station. If you find one more than 1,000 will ever turn over the son for wrongdoing, you find nothing, Guyana. Like me mother would flip me over like a fucking toast bread. Me mother wouldn't even know. She'd see something suspicious carrying somebody, she bring the police and say, you just got to do with the girl, I know what's going on. You understand? She's a couture. So, we can look at this thing and give you all the real side, the real perspective. Yeah, runaway bride, runaway. Good riddance. Like I said, I didn't even know. When I come back from Dominica, I remember the runaway bride, I didn't even know. So I thought it was a joke. Because in Guyana, them girls run away and torn bride. So if they run away from being a bride, ain't nothing. Somebody show all them little girls were missing. Me, you say I spoke them thing, but me page me show you no missing because she's missing because when they come back, I ask them with the man there. And the family, thank you for we finding her, but you ain't telling me with the man there. The man which she been with talking about. Whole weekend she gone and soak she poke and I suppose that they hate frustrated and worried about she. You understand? When you come back, I want to know with the man there. That's all I want to know. How was the trip to DR? It was nice. I got watch yesterday's video, man. You asking about old story. Cynthia, you got watch yesterday's video. How long I want to run away with one sugar man? You know what else is this? Yeah. So let me go. Which is the videos them? No. We believe they gonna do. You're living in a country. And sometimes I want to know if most Guyanese are hypocrites. You live in a country with a big thought or something. The woman was she daughter run with, she been run with too. And she playing like she ain't know what's going on. It's like a cultural thing for run with a man. You understand? But we pitting ourselves against other norms and other places, struggling with the need to be upstanding, struggling with right and wrong, and still want to do what we want to do. Like the prevalence of incest in Amerindian communities across the country. People play like they ain't know what's going on. When the dam burned down and 20 young girls, 19 young girls died because they locked them up like the place is a prison. Nobody knew the truth. Nobody bring out the truth. I hope the COI gonna bring out the truth. As to why? Because you want one side, everybody want a story. Oh God, this bad thing happened. But they got worse things they happening before that. Make the place grill up. Because if the place didn't grill, them same young girl would have gone out and drink the rum and would have been the biggest soak poke party in Madio. You understand? But nobody want to talk about it. It's taboo. How you talk about young girls? It's the truth. If you don't grill them in the place after night, whether they being misled, or whatever, that's what's happened. Fairview got a Fairview, just you cross over from Corpacari in the community of Fairview, has an Amerindian girl getting a child for her father. And you could go to every Amerindian community and see these things going on, but the road hate too. But I'm speaking about the fact why in the interior or in outlying areas it's more prevalent. Hey, everybody, I Espanol. But nobody want to talk about it. It's I got come and said this is what you're seeing. One said, oh my God. One set of people when I talk, oh my God, it's true. It's a matter of fact. They're not truth. Truth is what you want to make it out for be. Everybody get their own truth. Fact can't change. Don't you got face. Face the facts. Fairview. Right now, you're in a crossover in the Iroquois resort area. Got a daughter, getting a child for the father. And she of age is incestuous plus is rape by father. You understand? And some people, oh my, yes, it's very prevalent. But some people come, oh God, we don't want to make nobody look bad. We don't want, there's not discrimination. If you soaking a poke, I say you're soaking a poke. In black communities, them girls like us one set a man and call him cousin. Every time you see them with a different man is a cousin. You understand? You never hear about the auntie and an uncle. It's a set of young cousins they age. Somebody smart come up with the idea that people your same age, you call them cousin. In the Indian community, they will watch over the neighbor and cuss the neighbor. Whole day when the husband do him, they cuss the neighbor. Right? How she not like the man and how he's a crass and this and that. And when Rajesh got for cut cane, she there over by the neighbor soaking she poke. Everybody got their own thing going on. What everybody don't want to do is accept the facts. Portuguese people, me can't talk for Portuguese people. You tell me what Portuguese people do. Put it in the comments. You understand? What we Portuguese people do. Always a cousin. You understand? Bana come wrong is my cousin. Yeah, so family oriented. I must see a scunt. This is my cousin. You understand? Everywhere you go. All right. No, everybody got their own different thing going on. Everybody got their own thing going on. What Guyanese have to get is the realization you got to face the facts. But we want to meddle in wrong things and wrong doing and pass off like it's okay. The Madhya fires had a bigger issue when I talk to people. You know what people say? You know the Indian politicians them say? Man, don't do them that. Don't embarrass them, man. You understand? The Armenian girls them is now really come out from 11, 12, 13. They don't start come out. 14, 15, they rushing you down. But the laws of Guyana state, 16 is the age of consent. You understand? They run you down if you don't know. And throw you down. Listen to me. You think you got they got them black banners walking around and they got this wood and they gonna hurt people. You go in the bush, they will throw you down and hurt your feelings. You understand? Because they just cut down wood. That's where wood come from. It's in the bush. Big green hard tree. They growing up seeing it. Not feeling it, but seeing it. You understand? And when they get going and get up, they throw down anything. You throw down something, you have when your father was a chainsaw operator. You understand? If she walking in your father's footsteps to throw down big wood. And you come from town thinking. Somebody saying, Jasmine saying, Critic, you're probably right. I used to live next door to a rum shop. Age has nothing to do with it. People get drunk to do kind of strip and it's men. You know the most murders that's happened under the influence of alcohol? Most of the murders happen when people are under the influence of alcohol. Most of the murders are committed by family members. So you think most of the rape and incestuous behavior has happened from? And under which circumstance? If a man could fly into such a fit of rage to murder another, you know how much instances of rape that happening under the influence? Whether the woman they under the influence or both the man and the woman they under the influence? You meet a girl in the bush at 15, 16, you want to know what's going on. You understand? And you come from GT as some bad boy. Say you got wood? Wood don't work there. They would bust down your wood and send you out back with vagina board. Broke up your feelings, traumatize you. All right. So let me talk a little bit about health and then we're going to go into the Runaway Bride and the shooting incident and my take and how it relates to Guyanese and our attitudes. Nothing that happens in Guyana is outside of our scope, you know. It's not outside of our existence. There's nothing new going on in Guyana. What we have done and continue to do for too long is we have been unwilling to face the facts. The sooner the supporters of the PNC realize their failure and their failure is in its entirety, they will be successful. It's like being with the PNC is like being with an abusive husband. A woman being with an abusive husband, and hear what explanation they give themselves. Oh, where I'm going to go and live. Oh, where I'm going to take my children. Well, if you die, when he kills you, you will not be there for your children. If you're in an abusive home, reach out to Child Care Protection Agency. And I'm thinking about starting something. That's a good thing, but here what I'm telling you. Poor people with a poor mentality is trouble too. Because I'm studying, I set up a home with a set of vulnerable women. And someday, by some mistaken chance, somebody decide to start preying upon these women. What's going to happen? Me not going to take them easy, partner. And a lot of times you want to help, you're helping vulnerable women, but they don't want help. They want to be used and abused. Some of them are so damaged. You understand? When you look at the kind of things that women go after and what they interest, a woman that in a good relationship, she man got shortcoming, she didn't tell the man, she didn't tag the man, she couldn't get through to he. She start flinging with a junkie because he got all the time to talk to her. She wants to be constantly told how beautiful she is, how she looking good. You understand? She's an attention seeker. I lived through this. A woman called me this morning. I watching it, a woman, she posting, and I wrote a lengthy article while I was flying on the plane to the Dominican Republic. I wrote a lengthy article. And while I dined the toilet this morning, she called me. You know what she tell me? She tell me a crazy thing. She said, Critic, all I want is, I got a fantasy. I want half an hour with Jack Dew. Now I looking at all she posts and I realize something wrong with this girl. Something is going on. When I'm done, I gotta go sit down and talk to her today. It's crazy. I was going to write a lengthy, I can't put it out there now. Because it would be remiss of me knowing that things are not perfect with her and I don't put a special effort into helping her. When I sit down and think about it, why I'm telling y'all, not supposed to tell y'all, but there are many women out there indefinitely that try, they fight. Find out what it is to be a perfect and wholesome person from a man's perspective and a woman's perspective. I am outside of the norm. And that is because of one reason. You gotta remember, when people grow up, association, have always had association. Brother, sister, mother, uncle, abuse, wherever. I was an only child. I spent most of my time alone. When I married the boy's mother, I thought about life with her till the end. But there was always a struggle. There was a struggle with my alcoholism. There was a struggle with my infidelity. There was always a struggle. And that is because I am who I am today. I have found myself. I'm not the ideal husband. I'm not that guy. I just telling my friend last night, I'm sitting down having dinner with Shinsha husband. And I just get for me nurse because she got a maid. And when I go, she always cooking. Whole day she would cook for you. And I say here, you like what you're doing? I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. I'm happy for you. She husband is helping she. She cheering is helping him. Partner, me tell her straight up. Me gonna made for the meaner day in there. Me know for cook. Me not raise one fork. That meeting. Hey, where you got to do? You got to hide something, fetch something. Give me something for do what you got to do. Do a hard interview. Running up. a burning house, run into bullets. Me go do that. You understand? When they are there, cause she would cook, make things for everybody, take care of everybody, wash, and then go down and run she business. Still running she business. So I tell you, I say, I'm glad you're doing that, but it's just that when I see it, I see you, but that's what makes their family good. This togetherness. She husband wash little wares. We there in Suriname. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Critic. Good morning. Please take me off here. I'd like a little assistance from your side. I am calling. Yes, I'm calling concern a house in Cummins Lodge. Are you supposed to hand me it over since it's February?
With housing?
Yes.
Just send all the details to me, your receipt, and so I can see how I can assist you.
Mr. Critic,
Oh, Jesus Christ. You send the thing to me already?
Okay.
You send the things to me already?
Okay, I do.
No, I'm asking you, did you send it to me before?
No.
Well, send it to me now. I don't want your problem. I help you with your problem.
Okay.
Like early man, you want to give somebody, if I send the fucking thing to me, I going to go and see what I could do. Mr. Critic, I know you do this, you business, I can try for do now, and if I can't do, I can tell you. Me want your problem, you know, I want to help you with your problem. You calling me, I think I want to take on your problem. When I done here, I done with that. I send a message, why y'all don't help these people? You believe I could walk around with y'all problem? If an hour of y'all got me looking like I'm mad, much as 2 and 3 hours and 12-hour day, I got things for do, bills to pay, money got make. Yeah. So let me talk about health and get straight into these decided for my 6-day fast. And tomorrow I'm gonna wind down. I decide this afternoon I decided how I wind down my diet. Or tomorrow morning. I'll have some coconut oil, virgin coconut oil, that is gonna start, massaging the stomach, get the stomach active, the stomach start working. That's gonna give me some energy. The body's gonna be able to pull out nutrients out of the coconut oil that has MDT oil inside of that. So I'll have that. I'll have some pear oil, drink some oil, just oil for line the stomach and so. Then I'll have some pear, some avocados, right? And then I can gradually, maybe for dinner, I'll have some eggs, sunny side up eggs, nice lightly fried eggs in coconut oil. 6 days. I've been into the party, the man tell the next man, that man got DR and 2 days in another country, you're traveling through all them airport and seeing all them things. So 2 days, not eat nothing. And 4 days before that, didn't eat anything. You want me to tell you was the trick with me fasting regiment? I set a time. When I say I'm going to do something for 7 days, and I say, I fast and I feel better, or I lose the pounds. No. And that is what you have to program your mind with. You know what makes me a success? You know why dieting and fasting and certain lifestyle changes make me a success even in my business? It's not only because I have the energy to carry on my business, not only because I have the mental clarity to assess and see things from a different perspective, but because I commit to something and I worked it. I say 7 days. I right now feel good. You understand? I could have eaten a little thing and nobody knew. I got nuts. The one was look like brains. I can't even remember the name. Right? Walnuts, however it is. I got thing all over, cheese dunks I could eat. Not bad thing, good thing. And after I go in for a binge, But no, if you commit to yourself something, you gotta stick to that. You could lie to the world, to not lie to yourself. If you say I'm gonna do an hour, don't take too big a bite. But say here I'm gonna fast for 12 hours. You don't gotta do like me. Tomorrow will make 7 days. And from 12 o'clock in the day, I'll start winding down where I have some coconut oil and some pear oil to be able to pull some nutrients out of that, right? Because when I eat back now, my body gotta get energy to process the food. And if you're going to eat heavy protein, you call it refeeding. You got these things. All my research happens on YouTube and Google. I have not bought a book on to now. Y'all up on the internet whole day. I know where y'all learn. So I'm hoping you guys can learn from me. By the way, I got a Guyanese fitness trainer with me. She came and visited me yesterday, and we're working on doing something, and her helping me to acquire my six-pack, because here I get fed up. I don't get frustrated with this dieting thing, because remember, this diet and fasting, remember, my intention is to become lean, sort myself out and done. Me never know long thing, and I have the ability to do that. A lot of you might have to go on lifestyle changes for 5 years. If you throw enough a pound a month, you're doing good. But it has to be progressively. You have to be consistent. You understand? If you throw in half a pound a month, you're doing good. Find out from Desiree, she got me lemon water. If I could get some lemon water. So let me go straight into the Runaway Bride first, and then we go into the shooting. He got for lemon water. Alright, when you come back. So, Runaway Bride. You got a set of videos here with Runaway Bride. So, this is Runaway Bride after she run away. In some yard and abuse out. Who talking about she and this and that, you understand? So, there's just a lot of videos here. We can do all the videos them and look at it and then walk from there. The difference between what she trying to explain herself. And every time you get somebody come back from the foreign ghetto, they always got some explanation and some talk.
Part 3. Now bearing in mind, when the bride had run away from the church, she went straight back to my Part 3. Now bearing in mind, when the bride had run away from the church, she went straight back to my room, where she stayed when she's in bed. Because y'all better know this is a broke farm.
You see that? What's the big thing about this Runaway Bride? Me see that she throw the tantrum. Me even married she yet. I know she's a bitch. Me see she throw the tantrum. I done with her. Everybody come to you wedding. You so self-centered. Nobody touch me! Nobody touch me! Thanks, Deja. Deja, can you get some pear for me today? Pear, peel it and get it there. Or left it and I can cut it and have it. Because I want to have it tomorrow after lunch. Right? Pear and what other fruits? What fatty fruits again? Soursop? Maybe find soursop. Right? Yeah. But here what happened now? A lot of times, people can't identify these things. This is normal in certain sections of society. Her behavior, right? That's normal. Nobody pick up that relationship is going to be a disaster. And that is where the world is going. That is where we are. What's she?
Let me get up with this thing now. This is a Brock.
Why look at this? So,
now bearing in mind.
So to put into context for you guys, what's going on? A bride recently run away some wedding at the church thing. But this is her attitude. People are confused. Everybody buy the thing. You know, black people wedding, let's go. People spend out their last dollar for getting money for go wedding. People are make suit. Even if they had one before, they don't do wear back and so they buy a brand new, they spend their money, bankrupt themselves. So everybody did it. Cause themselves a set of expense for the day. And whatever symptoms she get, she ain't one for the day. So obviously everybody come, ma, what going on? What we gonna do? We gonna waste all the food. People studying, what going on? All this preparation. People come from all about the place. What's she attitude?
When the bride had run away from the church, she went straight back to my room where she stayed when she's in bed. Because y'all better know this is a Brock.
So she cussing somebody, fuck you. This is the bride. And everybody like, oh, she run away. She run away, that's good riddance. He is a mad man for God to take up with she. Then I end nice. Meanwhile, she for raise me children. You understand? When you study, she in she 20, she in she 30s. She pass up. You understand? Go and look for something where you could mold, partner. Where you could take and mold. And bring up, as God said, in his own image and likeness. That is problem you going to pick up there. Right? So let me complete the video.
Let me get up with this thing now. This is a Brock Farnham. She left, she go back to Mycony. She called, she soon to be husband. And she told him, she want him to come down to Mycony to continue the wedding. However, we did not agree to that.
By the way, this be bright to be to in action, maybe with your husband to be, but this is quick. So this is a normal thing. This is not nothing abnormal. This is cultural, right? But we gotta look at it all.
Because you're the one that run away and leave everybody at the church. We didn't think it was fair, so we let him run behind her straight to my community to get married. So he saw this, even though he had wanted to.
So he didn't know this really getting into. If you could get she like that before you married she, you know it's really getting into bad, eh? This is kind of human disaster. There's a natural disaster. There's natural disaster. Your whole life is pain and suffering at your own expense.
We didn't allow him because it's
I hope that's the husband.
however now.
Because I see one man other people slapping their ass. Everybody watching and calculating. Yeah. Married Shebai. Aisha cousin. I want to marry the girl. Marry the girl. That one good girl. Watch at the bumper.
About abuses and all of these kind of things. Come on, man.
Marry that girl. Me agree with you, boy. Marry the girl. So this seems to be another part of the story. With this auntie, whoever she is, come and explain the bike command on the phone and so.
my thing is, right? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Because what we not on a poll is rumors. It's fake news. We're going to say alleged for now. Good morning, Diane. Morning, Chevy. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Nico. So, everybody know about the Barbie story with the wedding at Barbie's, Litchfield. Yes. Yes. Everybody heard about the runaway and who run away and who in this and who in that. Good morning. Good morning. No, I was.
Jesus Christ, Auntie, she for bore me idea. She's serious with them nipples there.
This man Rick and make some posts that the girl was abused. The young lady was abused, and that's why the wedding was a call off or whatever. But my thing is, right? You spend all this money, and if you know you spend all this money, you do all of this, for wait until you wedding day. When you don't invest, you must take out loan, you must do all what you have to do. Everybody's side, east side, she side, everybody spend. Your bridesmaid them look nice.
Me?
The groomsmen them look nice. Well, only one picture see, I ain't gonna lie.
Same thing I talking about.
Who look nice?
Aren't your story too long?
Beat you or knock you? Then I could say, because I Guyana, and before the wedding, before I put on me nice good up dress, and me and he had a problem, and he knocked me. That's it, because the first knock gonna lead to more knock. The first knock, guys, gonna lead to more knock. So me wait for all this big show and whose child suit good, because when y'all hear this story, me able to talk like because I go places and you got things. So I ain't see calling yet. Darwin, if you're the answer, press the little button there at the side there, and you're gonna see for calling. Because what we ain't gonna do? What we ain't gonna do? What I ain't gonna do is sit down here and allow these people will run with wrong story. I'm saying again, if the facts is there that this girl is abused, being abused or was abused, she got right to go down away. She got right to go down away. Because no man ain't gonna knock me. This good up lady. Because me child father give me one fucking box. And from since then I know he was on. It's about me today. And you see me in there today, say you're supposed to know. Yours ain't taking licks. Yours ain't taking licks. Yours ain't taking licks. Who's the public survey can't come on the live? Who coming on the live? Me see nobody calling though. So when they don't get it, they don't tag the army base already. Emeden. If this by ink, what is way?
So we want
put them together. I want to just go down the way, but what
we want to get the guys, the guy's side. The guy came on in this live.
And hey. Thing.
Alright, good. What I must tell everybody, good morning. Right?
So this is stood up groom.
And to be honest, I don't have no problem with me. Me and me bride, me and me wife ain't got no problem. Right? Now, this whole situation is so now coming from me fiancé mother, which is Rasping. Right? From inception when me and my wife decide to get married.
Go close to the Wi-Fi, man.
Oh, and she got to fix house and XYZ and them sort of thing, right? Alright, good. I told her and I said, babes, you love me, you want we get married? She said, yes, Dora, and I love you, we get married. I said, alright, good. We do what we gotta do. Got money sending from it. For what I buy, for come down and buy and do what they got. Coming down to the wedding now, let me make it snappy because I gotta go in the office. Coming down to the wedding now, Miss Roslyn daughter getting married the Sunday. Miss Roslyn fly in the Friday. how she want to be a part of this wedding, at this wedding. Anyway, I went and pick up Miss Bornis, is the grandmother-in-law from the airport. XYZ do what we gotta do. For me, somebody call him out.
Bye. You like his confusion powder with use that?
Anybody talk his story?
Isn't that? Is that a girl alone as he too? There's a full quick situation.
When the car is by phone, anybody talk his story, so y'all gonna hear all this thing leading up. Know the truth gonna come out. Yeah, this is how we doing, Barbie. We respect we elders. We call them Miss Aunt, you know, everybody's be auntie, you know, close. And that's very respectful of him.
Respect
call him back.
I agree.
Talk so much. Start about the wedding part. I'm going to talk about Ali back story because we go along the way. It's G. What happened there? You get evidence that you beat anybody? I think I left share my two people at the altar. She got to look after the girls then. In anybody wedding thing now, we dressed nice with the nice was
dressed with me. As one.
No, wait, listen to me. When you want to go along, because I realize that Bob is why fighting good number. You attack from the air, from the suit and everything. Nothing the rest.
Well, I good. Well, the wedding morning, right? Well, after I get the two suit them, well, she said take measurement from me son for the little boy, right? So I send me sister with the suit. So let she go and try it on and see how it look funny. So if not, she could bring, my sister could bring back the bike to come by the tailor for rectify it, right? When my sister go down there with the suit and say, morning, Miss Ross, and I bring this suit for try and pun this little bike for see how it fit so that I could cry up so for rectify it. No, give me it, anything I shall rectify it. So my sister said, man, as planned, the little boy was to dress with me as one of my little boy who cry in the ring.
Ring bearer.
She turned and said, the little boy can't dress without AC, you gotta dress with she. Right? Alright, good, fine. Well, the girl was already paid for plait the two boys them here in 1 year style. Right? The girl came like 8 o'clock in the morning, plait me son here. I cry me son by the tailor. The tailor living far is right next door. The tailor fix up me son clothes, make sure it fit him properly and everything, and then the pickup was supposed to start at 1 o'clock, right? At 1 o'clock now, I call Miss Ross and I said, Miss Ross, ORG, who's coming, how we coming, ORG just went. This clothes big. I said, all right, Miss Rosin, please. I could send you the screenshot. I said, Miss Rosin, please. Bring RJ and let me rectify this. You can't remember now the tailor there right next to me and the girl wasn't doing it, was still by me. Mr. Rosin reply and say, I'm doing multiple things right now. Right? I say, alright, good. I send a car. I say, hey, go and pick up this silver here so she could come and the ear start out. When I asked about the ear now, she said she like when the little by ear they loose out, just thing and loose out. So from since then now I done click and I said, this lady, something up. Right? Well, on the wedding day now, they said the bride and the groom can't communicate. So me and communicating with Tiani is the best man and the maid of honor. And them two communicating, right? I communicating with the mother. So now, when the car reach now, she sent back the car and say, she gotta stay with she because he ain't gonna stay with nobody and XYZ. When Tiani the 20 December, them little boy used to there with me nephew and them thing we play with. So I send back another car with me nephew instead for say, she go and bring him.
Hold on. There's how much car already done already. I want you to listen and understand this thing clearly. How much car is by done send already, you know. Okay, talk. Continue.
Right? So now, and I get screenshot for show. When I send the car now, when I send another car now, Miss Rosin was like, he can't go way and things. So I say, Miss Razin, please, what you doing? Please bring this little boy, we rectify it because it's not no long work. Right? She no, I can't leave here. I gotta watch over the cooking and them thing. Oh my God, if you gotta watch over cooking and watch what gotta cook and what gotta do, how you could take responsibility for dress a little child for wedding? You understand? Good. The come and done. See, I need up a message in the group like 245 and say, hey, the pickup gonna be late. Right? Because yours and makeup ain't finished. At 3 o'clock, right? Me see RJ picking up, me getting no word from RG. I send back a car from the church to go and pick up RG. Right? You know what Miss Raslin do? Send back the car and send a picture to the maid of honor phone to show she that but it's big. You understand me? When she done, when the car, well, after she send back the car, I sent from the church. She sent the picture. I say, oh, scrap. Well, then by still when doing pick up. So now, I tell one and by, hey, bring the little boy, because it wasn't too late for the clothes fix. Right? I tell him, bring the little boy. But now, the man gone with the Benz to pick up the XYZ now thing. Me see the little boy coming and them things. So I say, Miss Ross, must be dealing with what she got. Dealing with. But, well, after the car coming through, blowing through the street, coming through, well, you know, the groom is got their face in the altar, XYZ. Then bridegroom and bridesmaid gonna do the arch and thing for she come in and thing. But when I done the church face in the altar now I hear one big commotion. Miss Roslyn come there well dressed, hair well do. You understand? And couldn't look after little boy, just come for big problem. Right? Mm-hmm. So after you know me brother when it get overbearing you don't really talk, but once you get overbearing you will talk. Mm-hmm. So Darren say, man, again now with chopping this all the time. Yeah, me brother say, man, again now with chopping this all the time. You understand? And XYZ. So they're going on outside the church. Well, like the inside. So I can't really say fully what happened outside because the inside. I will still wait right for coming back. Right? Right? Mm-hmm. So now they collect the girl now drive with my Coney.
No, before you collect shit, talk what Miss Roslyn said. That fucking Miss Roslyn, what Roslyn said. But look your condition. Tag up. Wi-Fi still there? No?
I hear you.
Talk what she said when she showed the little boy, when she showed her daughter the little boy. Talk what she said. Look me your condition and look me tag the part. Everybody there air. Everybody was anywhere the church door air. She comparing. You hear me? The net? We hearing you?
Yeah.
What you comparing the two children how they look? Everything that have to be. If you got connect back. Fucking respect and through the door and don't miss no more. Razzling. No.
What's your picture?
Yeah, we want to hear the bright part too. I tell you so, we get enough side. Just side on Facebook, east side, the bright side, and the truth. No. How are you hearing?
You need a stick, man.
I hear you know.
Yeah, Alice, you hearing me?
Yeah. Yes.
You hearing me? You getting me there?
Yeah. Yeah, we hearing.
You hear me, Alicia?
Bye. Just confusion powder.
Now you just talk, man.
Okay. You hearing me?
I want you hear everything.
I hear.
Yeah, we hearing you.
Yeah. So now she well dressed and come to the hall for pick the problem, right? And going on and going on. Anyway, she in the car and say let we go. Right? My sister now go to my phone, you know. Well, she any call and say she there 40. She there at 40. Right? Let we come for she.
Is it right car?
You know, turn the station there, the move she from 40 and cry she area. Right? Let me sister go now. I'll show you this lady wicked, you know. Let me sister go there now. Tia Annie there. Well, she the doorstep. Right? So when the mother and asking she what? If go the mother now ask or let she choose. Who let she choose? Because she's son ain't going at no wedding, so let she choose. Let she choose is either me or she son. Me or she child. And she child ain't going no way. Oh gracious God, buddy. Who will put a man in front of the son? You understand me? The mother old and pony little boy. They don't want to lose the little boy forget to come with the mother. When Tiani want to come, the mother old and pony little boy. And tell she and here she goes to the girl now. Tiani only make this child. I just mind this child. And Tiani tell man I can't walk down the aisle without me son. You understand? She the mother and Shelly, one of them named Shelly. Right?
Watch me.
Auntie. Old and pony girl.
Hear this story is family create confusion. There's confusion powder. The families bear confusion. Partner, move on with your life. The other videos of what? Move on with your life, partner. That's confusion powder. I ain't interested in that. Let me go and look at this story here. So this here, sir, is a story where there was a shooting yesterday. Let me read the police report for you, and you can see how stories change. Let me show you I'm gonna read the police report for you first, and then we're gonna go to the. So the police report yesterday said the police investigating alleged murder at West Ruimveldt. Police are investigating alleged murder committed on Dexter Horsham, a 43-year-old construction worker of Lot 143 West Ruimveldt, which occurred at around 16:50 hours today, that's yesterday. Information so far revealed that Ezekiel Saban, a 25-year-old private of the Guyana Defense Force, who resides at Lot 426 West Ruimveldt, Georgetown, was at home with his 23-year-old reputed wife when he heard someone knocking on his door, on his house door, and was calling for inside. As a result, Soban went out to the front door, looked outside and saw a man at the door who told him to evict from the house. I don't know who used terms like that, but whatever term he used, he meant that he needed to get out of the house. The man claimed that he had bought the house from his Saban's great uncle. However, Saban told the man that he was not going anywhere and that he should get the police involved since he did not come with a document of ownership for the property. As a result, they argued, and 6 other identifiable men exited a black pickup vehicle with registration number GLL 7950, which was parked on the street facing south. The GDF private said he and the men aggressively came into the yard and rushed him. A fight then broke out, and one of the men who came out of the pickup and who was armed with a handgun discharged 3 rounds. The victim, Horsham, was hit this is when Horsham come in. A fight then broke out, and one of the men, a crowd had gathered by then. This is just before thing, right? After the men rush into the yard. A crowd had gathered by then, which included the victim Dexter Horisham. Now, he in this, there's not the 6 men, there's not the private where they're in the house, there's the neighbors. You're going to hear the fullness of the story now. So a man come tell the man, I got to move, they say the neighbors come out. In these areas, everybody has come out. So Harasham come out, and you can see the behavior of the neighbors. And then you would think in this story that a man just starts shooting up people just to dry. Where you guys see the video footage that now come out. A fight then broke out, and listen to the police report before. So you can see, listen to the police report, and then you see the video footage of actually what happened. A fight then broke out, and one of the men who came out of the pickup vehicle and who was armed with a handgun discharged 3 rounds. The victim, Horisham, was hit to his left side back. Another man in the crowd, Corwin Abrams, a 35-year-old taxi driver from Charlestown, also received a gunshot wound. The gunman and other suspects then went back into the pickup vehicle and drove off from the scene. The victims were taken to Georgetown Public Hospital, where Dexter Horisham was pronounced dead. The other victim, Corwin Abrams, is presently seeking medical attention, and his condition is listed as stable. The vehicle in question was owned by Mark Benchcop, and it was sold to Majesty Finance of National Avenue, South Ruimveldt. Investigations are ongoing. So after all of this confusion happened, man go in for tell people he owned this house, confusion happened, shots fired. It's the impression the man go in and shoot people and all them things. Just so. Well, that's the impression I get when I read the police report. This is what happened immediately after that. This is the men them in a vehicle.
That's all I want to see.
So this individual drove behind, and I want to cut off the volume before we get cut off for copyrights. So this individual drove behind the vehicle with these men for identify the vehicle number, right?
That's all I want.
So she got the vehicle number, and men started jumping out of the vehicle and so, right? So there's that part. Now, a next video come up, right? This is the scene. So you see people here running in and attacking. You understand? Watch it. So, Horisham and everybody else ain't minding their business. A man going for throat to man. All them start running. That's what's happening. Them get to here, yo. All them start running. So it's most likely the man get charged a manslaughter and he can get off. Because if he's a licensed firearm holder, he had all right for protect himself. Watch from the start. This is the incident. Now, bear in mind, a man go to a man door, a private door, a soldier man door, tell you gotta move out or wherever. Wherever he start holler and do the confusion he create, neighbors started to come out. I want you to watch your neighbors' action. If the neighbors we use seeing off camera, after the scene behaving like this, the women and so, you gotta ask yourself what the ones that were inside the yard behaving, the ones that were there closer. Now you're running? Now you're running? No, no run now. No run. Stay. No run, man. Stay. Watch. Woman a pelt down thing. Now are you running? Now run. Stay. No, I run back in the yard. No, man. So the one with the red shirt were running. He ain't come out back. He ain't come out back. So you understand the story? Side of this for your right side that you're looking at. They got a man there with this black pickup with some workers go for evict a man. The people all about here come out. It's fair for represent you. Your neighbors. But there obviously was an attack here. In the police report, you'd feel a man just comes and starts shooting. We have all these people running and pelting thing. Where the man is running, going just, what is going on? A fight was going on. You understand? So they run. And they run back, watch. Nowhere run go now, man. Not run, stay. Where run go now? Well, this was still pet. Eh? I like she panty, been a fall and she pulling up she panty. Big woman there running all about the place she been. This one got brick in she hand for shy. Picking up big brick for shy. Eh? The man could clearly say his life was in danger. The man could clearly say his life was in danger. Now, let me tell you a story. Too many times is the reality in Guyana. A man lose his life there. But when you go for those, you guys have people run out. You understand? When you go certain areas, like the Hillfoot situation, a set of people come out. And too many times we willing to facilitate criminality. Stupid thing happen. You understand? You would not believe what Guyanese is willing to facilitate and turn a blind eye to. You understand? They don't know why they continue to suffer. They don't know why they continue to be in poverty, because it's a mentality. You understand? They can't feel well, we done there in it. No, we could come out of it. It's just a changing of a mindset. There's the reality. There's too many times there's a reality like that in this country. Yes, I'll run go. Police, you see the police report. Like if a man just gonna shoot a man just so. Eh? You got people shying brick woman running up your face, man running up your face, everybody attacking you. That same video the man got going download the video, man liar got going download the video and somebody get to verify that's the same video. We're gonna make the man win the case. And Horasham gone to heaven. Here. Yeah, I'll take care. I got work for do. Yeah, I get a little 10-minute extra out of me. Peace and love. All I can do is give you like it is. Some people don't like it. Some people is Karaila to. Some people is Okro to. Some people is Pumpkin to. You understand? Some people I is honey to. But I could tell you, I could just be me. Peace out.